Hey guys, welcome to the video. So in this video I'm doing the Bobbin Classic 2023, which is an annual charity event here in Sydney. It's probably one of the biggest charity events here. Maybe the only other bigger one is the MS Gong, which I did around end of last year. But this is an awesome event, and my history with it is when I first started cycling, I thought 104 kilometers was like the hardest thing you could ever do. So this was my goal. When I first started cycling, my goal was to train up and do the 104k. And a few years later, here I am doing it. Anyway, I woke up at like 4:30 a.m. super early. I left home, I was rolling down Pack Highway. I probably got about 5-10 minutes down the road, and then I realized I left my phone at home. So I had to turn around, and where I'm leaving the video now is I am absolutely burning matches, speeding my way to Turramurra to the start of the event, so I'm not late.
Alright, so the route we're doing today is the 104 kilometer classic, but Chris and I are riding in, so that's going to add another maybe 20-25 kilometers to the route, bringing it up to about 130. We also need to go pick up our rego, so we got a bit of time faffing around there, hence why I left home a bit earlier than usual. Good morning. Kwan, K-W-A-N.
Joshua?
Yes, that's me.
There you go.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Have a good day.
Alright, while I'm fiddling around with my race number, I just want to talk about the route. So there's 4 versions of this route. The easiest one is the 27 kilometer, where you start in Turramurra, you do Bobbin Head, and then you come back. The 57 kilometer, which is the same, but you add Duffy's Forest. The 80 kilometer, same as the 57, except you add on Macars Creek Road and Akuna Bay. And then the 104 kilometer version, where you do the same as that, except you add on West Head as well. So if you do the 80 or the 100 kilometer ride, you actually have 2 significant climbs in the route. The first is the Bobbin Head one, and then the second is Akuna Bay. Now, like I said before, this is not a race, this is a charity event. But there is one KOM section, which is the Bobbin Head East climb, and I'll talk about that a bit later. Alright, so we're at the start line now. We've gone a bit late. I think it's almost 6:40. Still quite a few people in front of us, and we've got a group of 11. Real good turnout today from Pastries.cc. We're going to try and stick together for the whole ride and see how we go. Absolute classic Chris Shee moment. We are about 50 meters from the start line. We've been waiting 5-10 minutes, and just before we get to the start, Chris Shee says he needs to go to the toilet, and he just fooks off. So we're down to 10 people now, and he says he will find us again. Oh, maybe he will, but nah, he won't. So due to various circumstances, we are at the very back of the pack of the 104k, which is probably where we belong, you know?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go Bobo!
Go Bobo! Go Bobo!
Thank you. We're about 6k in, and we're still rolling through the back of Hornsby. It's a very nice day actually, thank the Lord it did not rain. No sign of Chris Shee yet. We haven't been putting on much of a pace, just been going fairly easy, and we've been stopping at a few traffic lights, so I'm a bit surprised he hasn't caught back up to us yet. Anyway, first impressions of the wax chain. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. It's like riding on Papa Saye butter. So good. Roll. Roll. Roll.
drop to the KOM segment, which is Bobbin Head East. It comes very early in the event, before the 20 km mark, and the KOM segment is about 3.7 kilometers long, average gradient of 4.2%, but from the gradient profile you'll see here, the first kilometer is quite shallow before it really kicks up for the last maybe 2.5 kilometers to about 5%. Now, I'll be honest, I wasn't actually planning on going for this KOM. I wasn't planning to put a big dig of effort in, but this guy came flying past me yelling right, and it G'd me up enough to have a crack at it. So I jumped on the front, I started putting in some effort, and I think I did a pretty good power output. So 4.2% average gradient is actually not that steep, and what that means is draft benefit is huge. You can see in this video I'm going over 20 kilometers an hour, so sitting behind someone is a big benefit. Now, all the other times I've PR'd this climb, I've had people to sit behind, and I've had a bit of a free ride up here, but this time that was not the case. I was out on my own solo. I think I ended up pacing it pretty well, doing quite a good negative split. You'll see here I've put the different splits for the 4 kilometers of the climb, and I actually managed to ramp it up towards the end. Now here's the kicker. I was probably in the last maybe 100 or 200 meters, and Lachlan was hiding in my wheel the whole time. I didn't even know he was there. He pops out around me and says he's going to drop me, and I could not let that stand. So I put in one big dig effort just at the end, and I pipped him on the line. That ended up being a PR for me, which I'm super happy with, 9 minutes 37, and when I checked the Strava leaderboard at the end of the day, I was about ranked 23 overall, and there's a few e-bikes in there, so I'm going to say I was in the top 20.
Alright, just got to the top of the Bobbo climb. I didn't have the segment running on my head unit, so I'll have to look at it when I get home to see what time I got. Mr. Pickles here, hiding in the draft, waiting for the last 200 meters before giving me the you're gonna get dropped by a high schooler. Can't let that slide. Got him in the end though.
Oh, you're sweaty, bro.
I was sweaty, yeah. I was try-harding. Can't let the young guns get out of line. Arms up, Ala Philippe, hey! The prodigal son has returned. Chris has made it back to the group. How's your toilet experience, Chris? What was it, 1 or 2?
It was number 2.
2.
There was no flush button.
No flush?
Yeah, I don't know, I just had to leave my toilet paper and my crap.
Yeah.
Wait, don't put that on YouTube.
Alright, that's getting cut. Thank you. So this is probably the only bad bit of the ride, and it's when we need to go on the footpath for maybe a kilometre or so. Uphill. Aye. We've just gone through Cherry Hills. We're at McCar's Creek Road now, just about to do the McCar's descent. The ground is dried up mostly, so hopefully we don't have any sketchy corners, and I'm going to follow Michael and get some good footage. go. Thank you.
What are you doing? What is this guy doing? That's way worse than just tossing in a bush. What are you doing? Oh my, they're just putting it on the ground. Yeah. Can I have some magnesium, please? Thank you so much. Cheers. We've been doing a little bit of sprint efforts, and I'm feeling the legs are gonna cramp up. So I just took a preemptive magnesium. Huh? Yeah. I'll grab a second one then. Thank you so much. Okay. Got some oat slices. Alright, I am going up the Kuna Bay climb now. I'm 96 k's in. I think that means for the event there's 80, so that means 24 to go. I'm feeling it today. I don't feel great today. Usually 100 is okay, but I don't know. Lower back is not agreeing with me. So I'm just heading a very easy pace up Kuna. Have a relaxing one. Alright, just finished the Kuna climb. Michael is being a salesman and trying to sell his vinegar cramp fix pickle juice.
Very good.
220ml shot that he says
instantly got
rid of his cramp within 10 seconds.
Really?
Yeah.
10 seconds? Less than 10 seconds.
Less than 10 seconds.
Illegal.
Yeah, that's illegal, mate.
Water, vinegar, sugar, salt, potassium, calcium, magnesium chloride, and natural lemon flavor. It does not taste like lemon, it tastes like fucking ass.
There you go. By chance meeting, Pastry King himself is here, Anthony Nguyen. Yeah. He's doing the 80k today with some of his mates, and you know what? As soon as I got to that rest stop, I heard your voice. I'm like, I'm like, this guy is here somewhere. He's here.
Presence is always felt in that.
So we've got maybe, how much left? 15k left, a bit less. And we're gonna roll in together, mostly downhill. Whoop, whoop.
Pickle powered legs. Pickle juice powered legs. we're not doing very good for time, so I'm heading straight home, skipping the sausage sizzle for the first time in my life. And I really hope Jess has some nice, yummy food when I get home. All right, before I close out the video, that was just a little summary. So 130k, 28.5 kilometers an hour average. And that was pretty fun. It's good to see so many people out and about. Lots of people loving the Pastries kit. And also special thanks to anyone who came up and said hi to me today. I really appreciate it. It's nice to know I've got some fans out there. So thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next one.